And give it up for Andrew Kelly.
How you all doing tonight? Look at him, he's smiling great. Look at that fucking smile. Everybody should have you. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, you have a beautiful smile. Look at Chris, all right? You looking? I'm gonna have trouble with this guy. He's like a longshoreman or something, you know. I work on the docks. I don't need your fuck comedy. All right. Any Mexicans in the audience? Mayo de Cinco? No, what happened was my ceiling fell in my bathroom, and I need some plasterers and some drywalling. I'll pay $2 an hour. That's double the usual rate. Will you help me? All right. We'll get that straight. No, I love everyone. I got a note. I usually don't bring up notes, but this was from, I teach English as a second language. This racist is teaching our children? Yeah, he is. This fat white racist is teaching our children. Confederate flag and all. Ooh, we can't say that. You can say anything, it's comedy. Half it ain't fucking true anyway. Alright, so I teach English. He's falling asleep. He's like, fuck you, I'm tired. I was with the docs with Drago over here. And we work hard. We steal lots of TVs today. So I teach English. Did I say that? English is a second language to these fucking immigrants. And wait a minute, you just looked. Alright, that's good. So for the New York Public Library system, so you know they're in a lot of trouble. This mic sounds really loud too. What? Alright. So one of the exercises we had like a tutor training thing, and it was like pick places that you would like to see, or, you know, or pick places for the students to see when they come to this wonderful New York City. Right? So a lot of people pick Central Park, right? And I concurred. I picked Central Park also. And they picked it because, you know, the grass and not the stuff you spoke. This guy always like, yeah. But, you know, how beautiful it is, the sheep's meadows and the strawberry fields and all this shit. But what I did was I picked it because the visibility is low and the cop presence is non-existent after midnight to supplement your sweatshop income. I'm going to be the most hated man here today, and I like it. Also, another great place I thought to visit would be a tour of Harlem's greatest crack houses. He didn't say that, did he? Also, free detox clinics in your area when you get in trouble. Rikers Island to go meet your family and friends. McDonald's and Burger King, of course, to eat. But if you're not in the mood for burgers, KFC or Church's Chicken is a good secondary choice. All right, fuck that. Now I'm gonna be nice for the rest of the set because I've made enemies. All right, so what was I thinking about? Drugs are dangerous, aren't they? Not alcohol, I mean like hard drugs. Like the stuff she does, right? Right. Drugs are dangerous. Because, you ever hear this thing called huffing?
No.
You do, right? What is it? You know what it is?
It's when you breathe in out of a brown paper bag or something. Or aerosol.
Aerosol, like these bottles of shit, right? I almost died from that shit. I had to be rushed to the hospital because of this huffing shit. Let me tell you what happened. Stop talking over there, fuckers. So let me tell you what happened. I got this can, right? And I was breathing it in and everything. And I'm really nervous. So I'm like shaking and everything like this. And I'm trying to get it in as much as I can. And I almost choked to death on the shit. You know why? No, not really. But I had all this fucking whipped cream in my mouth, and I'm fucking choking, and the ambulance had to come to pick me up. Somebody didn't tell me you have to empty the fucking can first. So I'm not a good drug addict. I got high, but it was more of a sugar high. Another time I tried to do heroin, to shoot up, it's called, right? You know all the drugs.
Shoot up, correct, yeah.
All right, shoot across or so. That's another thing. But so I tried to shoot up, but I'm like deathly afraid of needles. Is anybody afraid of needles here? You are?
Absolutely.
Yeah? So you can't inject it, right? So you get your drug buddies to help you. That's what I did. So they were like practically holding me down and everything. And and I'm afraid of needles, and they're like saying to me, "Oh, no, it's okay, but you got to put it in your vein. You got to inject it into the vein." And I'm like, I can't even fucking inject it into my arm. I don't like needles. All right, he's a very angry man. All right, so I'll leave you with that terrible joke. Have a good rest of the night. I'm Andrew Kelly.